Time for our series, The Dish Recipe. It's a spin-off of our James Beard Award-winning series, The Dish, where we focus on just one easy-to-follow recipe. And today, our friend J.M. Hirsch shares an autumn cocktail that leans into the season of pumpkin spice. The recipe is from Hirsch's new book, Freezer Door Cocktails. Ain't that a lifestyle? It's a collection of ready-to-pour drinks that you can keep in your freezer. This pumpkin spice martini is fall in a glass. It is sweet, it is strong, it is topped off with a dash of fresh apple cider.
Good morning, I'm J.M. Hirsch, editorial director at Milk Street and author of Freezer Door Cocktails. It's that time of year again. We're gonna make a pumpkin spice martini. The ingredients you need for this recipe are bourbon, agave or simple syrup, pumpkin pie spice, orange bitters, chocolate bitters, and fresh apple cider. Now this is a 750 milliliter bottle of bourbon, and we are going to pour off 6 ounces of that. Save this, make yourself a Manhattan later, you deserve it. We have our 19 ounces of bourbon left in the bottle. Grab a funnel. Now, we're gonna add 2 ounces of water. And that dilution is important because it opens up the flavors of the cocktail and lets us appreciate the nuances of it. We're also gonna add 2 ounces of agave or simple syrup. This is to give it just a hint of sweetness. There we go. Now, the star ingredient, of course, pumpkin pie spice. All you need is a generous pinch in the bottle. You don't want to go more than that, and there's a really good reason for that. Alcohol, like fat, is a really good conveyor of flavor. So a little bit goes a long way, and if you put too much pumpkin pie spice in, you're going to just overwhelm the cocktail. Finally, we're going to add 2 varieties of cocktail bitters. Now, cocktail bitters are kind of the salt of the cocktail world. They add a kind of a balancing bitterness to otherwise sweet cocktails. So we're going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of orange bitters and a 1/4 teaspoon of chocolate bitters. It's going to give you that rich autumnal flavor. So good. But be careful. Don't add more than that because it can be a little bit overwhelming. That's it. We're going to cork it. Give it a very good shake. Then you can put this in the freezer. Let it chill for a few hours. It's perfect for pour. After a couple of hours, our pumpkin spice martini, perfectly frosty, ready to pour. That's a happy sound. All right, you're gonna take your coupe and you're going to fill it generously, but not all the way, because we want to top it with just maybe an ounce or 2 of fresh apple cider to give it, again, a secondary note of that autumnal goodness that we want. Oh my God, I'm ready to go apple picking. That's amazing. It is sweet, but not too sweet. And this is perfectly balanced. You've got the spice of the bourbon, the heat of the bourbon. You've got the orange and chocolate notes, which play so well together. And you've got that pumpkin pie spice, which is just, you know, makes us all very happy. So cheers to the season.
You're having that this evening, aren't you?
I don't know. I'm not a pumpkin spice guy, and I can't drink on a weekday, actually. I won't get up in the morning. I love J.M. Hirsch. He loves his cocktails, and the whole freezer door cocktail idea sounds like a Jimmy Buffett song, the late Jimmy Buffett, so I'm into it.
Gayle, I'll have a drink
Nate?
on the weekday.
Okay. I was just going to say, Nate, you can't drink during the week because, what?
We get up at 4 something in the morning. I get up at 4:50.
How much drinking are you doing, Tony? Isn't it just a little drink?
Just a little taste.
Yeah.
All 17 ounces. I can't make a triple serving like that.
Okay.
That was good.
Oh, man.